My name is McKay Marshall. I am the CFO for Dentaltown, which is a multi-location practice located in North Atlanta. Well, we engaged with PPO Negotiation Solutions back in December of 2021 to get them to, kind of renegotiate some of our rates and work their magic essentially. And we were blown away by what we found. We thought that there would just be a few tactics of them negotiating here and there, a little bit more on our pro fees for one location, for one carrier, and a little bit here or there. But we were blown away at the impact. When they first brought us their projections for what our growth would be dollar-wise, we almost didn't believe that. We just kind of thought it was too good to be true. But as we engaged in the project and moved forward, we were dumbfounded at how true those gains really were. Over the entire 1 year span of us seeing those gains come to fruition, our total business, just on the price impact alone, raised 12%. And then the entire net production of the company grew north of 25% year over year. And a large part of that is due to their negotiations. We had some carriers that they went and negotiated higher prices, some that they moved to different lease networks and worked all of their magic there. One carrier, we saw a price impact north of 40%. and we were just blown away at that process. And it wasn't so much just the strategy of knowing where to put things, but also how to route those insurances there. We, as a multi-location practice, we kind of prided ourselves on knowing a decent amount about the business side of dental, being this revenue cycle portion. But once we were engaged with this practice, we very quickly learned that we did not know as much as we thought. But they really knew all the ins and outs, all the puts and takes, what was needed, all those little tedious details that the insurance companies really try to catch you on. They knew all of those details, so that way we wouldn't get, hit by those come time for collection. So we did not see a dip in our collections rate in this increase in our production. So our production increased and our collections absolutely increased with them. The EOBs all came back exactly what we expected. Things are running smoothly. We are now officially about 2 years past when we initially engaged with them, and we are still seeing these gains hold strong with no dips, and we have it all to thanks it's all thanks to PPO Negotiation Solutions. So we're grateful for them and could not recommend them enough.
I have so many wonderful things to say about PPO Negotiation Solutions, Trisha and her team. The question presented to me by my CEO at one point in time was, how do we increase our overall reimbursement rates with the insurance companies? At that time, I had no idea. We stumbled across Trisha and her team and her company, and it was absolutely wonderful. They walked us through from start to finish, cleared up all of our credentialing, our PPO negotiations, increased our fees. We have 9 locations and 17 providers. Everybody was being seen different at different locations, and they were able to help us work through all of that. And it has been absolutely wonderful.